I was so confused for a second. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Alright, I think we're good to go. Gotta click back on. How would I approach this? How would I approach this? What am I going for now? Well, we can check what's in here. Looks like there's a Gathering Legion in 2 minutes. We could go for that real quick. Compare. Explosion. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure. Put stuff in there. Break stuff down. Do we have time to break stuff down? Less than a minute now. Which place is faster to get there to? Probably go this way. Holy heck. I'll have to walk on foot a little bit more. That'd be a little faster than that. Should be good. Almost there. Just passing by. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. Just passing by. I think after this we'll do some of the renowned region. I think we just have one more region. 4 Paragon points just waiting for us. We made it just in time.
Thank you.
Alright. Got less than 10 seconds. Who's on right now? People in character create. Take you out. Don't see any damage reduction people. Oh, there you are. Take that person out. Good so far. Good so far. I guess we're going up. I guess I could dash into that. Yeah, like that. Not too terrible. Oh, somebody's dead. Just noticed. I was like, huh? What's going on in there? Take out the extra stuff back here. Oh, he's already dead. Some are spawning over here. Nice. So misleading. I can't tell some attacks the Necromancer uses. I'm like, is that us or the enemy? Good. Let's keep going down here. That works. push over here. Come on. Alright, summoning it over here. Keep that guy out. I think we need... Oh yeah, I gotta take out the damage reducer. Go down here. More damage reducing. And jump down here. This is fine. Thank you. Guess we're going over here. Should be fine. And this reduction guy's gone. Alright, good to go. Push over here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Big Bubba coming. That person. Overlord. That went pretty well. Oh my god, I almost died. Nice if you get bonus stuff for reviving people. Are we maxed out? Oh, I guess we are maxed out. Alright. What do I go for? Maybe a better chess piece? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty solid, Coded on. It's great to see you, man. Happy hump day to you. What was holding back your pulverized build? If you don't mind me asking. If you do not mind me asking. Sort these away.
Always smart to buy surprise inventory.
Got here. Yeah, I have not seen any crossbows bring up like a 60% vulnerability in a while. More like period. Final skill in the build is called Earthen, like a 5 or 10% chance when using Earth skill to completely replenish my spirit. I thought that was a flat stat that couldn't be changed, but it's affected by lucky hit. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Ghastly Rains. So I just need to get like another 10 to 15% lucky hit chance, and it should all work a lot better. Reading is hard. Reading is hard. Oh, you're preaching to the choir. You preaching to the choir, my guy. What you got? Resource.
Unusual, but a good addition to my ways.
Close quarters combats. I wouldn't know what to do with that, to be honest. We could extract it, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, we said we were extracting this. Definitely. Yeah, we're definitely extracting it. Did you just wake up? No, I think I've been up for like 2 hours after a baby nap. The voice is a tad bit raspy. A tad bit raspy. Cooldown reduction, crowd control trap skill. This could be a looky look. This could be a looky look. How big is that cup? It's a venti. It's a venti, but not too much. Not too much. I think we'll just extract that. Makes me want coffee. I'm just eating some breakfast tacos I made. Breakfast tacos. You know, as much as I had breakfast burritos, I don't think I've had breakfast tacos. At least not often, or just period. I feel like it's a little too jumpy to conclusions to say I haven't had any. This doesn't look like a bad idea. We could move shrine buff reduction, I think. What kind what do you put in your breakfast tacos? Besides eggs, of course, likely. Resource generation, of course. What are we looking for? We're going up here. It's mostly just because I had a bunch of leftover breakfast sausage and I wanted to use it up. So I diced it up with scrambled eggs, put in little tortillas, melted some cheese on top, add some hot sauce, and pickled onion. Oh, an avocado too if I had any. Nah. I think you're fine with what she had. I think you're more than fine with what she had. I had no problem with it. Cutthroat damage. I just realized we were at 2 million plus. Basically just sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich, but in a tortilla. Yeah, more or less similar to breakfast burritos. For me personally, I just never have it stylized as a taco. So I just didn't think about it too much. Oh yeah, what was I about to say? My problem is I only have these Foxing Giga-sized tortillas or taco-sized one. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I said we were extracting this. Yeah, it makes sense to do that. That would make sense to do that. For this, we're going to change to Shrine buff. Weapon Mastery passive. I need to see what that actually goes to. I think I tried to look and I got lost in the sauce and I stopped paying attention. Weapon Mastery. Weapon Mastery. Oh, that's not bad at all. Dark Shroud sounds pretty nice and generous. But I think you have to actually proc it. Weapon Mastery. Would consider it being like in this area, no? You didn't want to cook up like 13 eggs just to make a burrito work. You don't need 13 eggs. Come on. Come on. We don't need 13 eggs. You're fine. You're fine. Your active cooldowns reduce. Versus putting them with the days. Stunned. Get a stun related build. I'm not stun related. Oh, here's weapon mastery. Oh, just flat out increase damage with sword, and you get a 5% increased damage to healthy. That's actually not terrible. I mean, it handles the damage side of it too. You get a +2 on that. I don't think that's a bad idea. And imbuement skills gets another buff on top of that, which is up here, which is at 5. I think it's at normally 1. Yeah, it's literally at 1. I just have 4 plus on top of that. Like cantaloupe, honeydew, and watermelon. I'm actually not too inclined to go out of my way to have them. Like if they're in front of me, I'll take a bite, but I just don't go out of my way. It's definitely super juicy though, super juicy. You get some good combos out of it too, with other foods. What do I have right now? Imbued skill damage, resource generation, crit chance, damage to close enemies, 22.5%. Damage to stun enemies, 32. I think it's the fact that this has more to offer than just stun enemy damage. Yeah, it'd be nice to get the crit damage. And critical strike damage with imbued skills is really, really generous. I don't know if this is that bad. We put an aspect on this current ringing. Just alternate. Let's see. Yeah, did we pull this? No, we haven't pulled that yet. Let's pull that. Let's pull that sucker off. Yeah, buddy. I'm maxed out Twisted Blades. That's gonna be nice. I wouldn't feel bad if I find a better crossbow than my current one. I could just replace it with this one. It came down to it. Are you big on melons, Cododon? Are you big on melons? I think I could just break these down. I might just extract this though. I'll break down the other stuff though. I'm a huge melon enjoyer. Normally if I buy a watermelon, I eat it 1/2 per day. I know Flipsy, one of my mod slash roommates, he would put a bottle, whether it's vodka, cut a hole into the watermelon, and then point the bottle down. He would do sometimes that to his watermelons. You enjoy almost all fruit. What's one fruit you wouldn't enjoy? I think this is fine to break down. Oh yeah, this is definitely fine to break down. 4.6.
You can still use these.
Debate on that. I think Summer League will be canceled tonight. I don't think I'm a prognosticator, but if I had a guesstimate, I would say that's a fair bet, in my opinion. I think that's just an excuse to drink alcohol. I mean, I'm not an alcohol drinker, so if people find ways to enjoy it better, I don't fault them. I do not fault them. Do you drink alcohol often, Kodada? Almost never drink alcohol or beer or anything. The only fruit I can think of I've eaten dislike is bitter melon. 1.9% critical strike chance less. Ring. If I were to replace anything, we have resource generation on here. Probably get something like critical strike damage. I probably could take the imbued skill damage out of this and see what I could get from it too. Oh wait, I can't. I already fixed it. Yeah, I think holding me back on this is the damage over time. And the damage to stun enemies is just super bursty for me. So, like, overall, the critical strike chance and the critical strike damage with imbued skills is what's selling this ring that I currently have. Get benefits for everything all around than the one I'm looking at right now. Do we have anything aspect-wise? Unstoppable. Primary source. Barriers active. Another twisting blades. Nice, we got 2 twisting blades. Like 7 years ago, I threw up so violently from drinking, I popped a little... Oh, yep, I do recall you talking about that. I do recall that. Yeah. Did you have to have any surgery to repair that hole? Or did it just keep you in the hospital and monitor your breathing? Let's see what we can get. Well, from inventory, what? I guess I'll have to go into my storage real quick. It healed on its own, didn't even get monitored or anything. They basically said just rest for 3 weeks. If it doesn't get better, you need a surgery. Got you. Can't imagine how terrifying that would be too. Maybe 24%. I don't think that's bad. Be 1% less than my current ring. Damage elite generates more. Turbo strikes, chance. A free dark shroud. More proficiency with my imbuement skill effects. Be more burst in that realm, huh? And we get a higher percent on this one. Basic skills gain 29%. Or we get attack damage to boost my core. Do we want attack speed or do we want damage? Increase damage to my... Do you know what makes coffee more or less acidic? Less acidic would probably add something like milk or creamer. Oh, like in the bean process itself? Gonna ask a non-coffee drinker that question. Yeah. That's a good question though, still. What do we have? This is white mocha. They just it's basically white hot chocolate with espresso pumped in it. Like a shot of espresso. I don't like coffee, but if something is sweet and has a shot of something in it, then it's fine. You sound like you have one foot in the grave. It's been raining all day, so it's a combination of that and summer league and then practice yesterday. If it's cloudy consistently, it'll just make me sound sleepier, a bit more sleepy than usual. It was like dark in the where I live, like throughout the day. Basic skills gain 27% attack speed. I think we could pump this up. Yeah, we could give the attack, the core damage. Yeah, let's go for this one. Let's try this one with it. Mr. Mix, it's great to see you. Did you have another brownout or are you in a meeting right now? But yeah, weather definitely affects my mood. You had a serious brownout last night? Working in the basement? Got you.
Well, let's have a look.
It's great to see you, Mr. Mix. What do we got with this? I feel like this is almost a little too good.
Splendid result.
We'll upgrade it. You finished the name story? That was a pretty cool... Yeah. Honestly, yeah, it was really well done. I'm glad you finished the story, man. I'm glad you were able to play the story because you said you got there, you're 5 levels under what was the monsters you were encountering with. So I'm glad you were able to actually enjoy yourself with it too.
Agadot's blessing on that one.
I think I would have replaced the overpowered damage on this one, right? I guess I should look in here every now and then. It won't be as bursty, but this has more sustainability for me. Yeah, I just need to level up and grabbed an aspect to give me 15% reduction, then clapped my way through. I did clap my way through. That's funny. I guess we'll do some of the missions over here now. Yeah. Yeah, fun times incoming. That's what this smells like to me. Also, I guess I could pull up the... what I'm looking at here. Alright, cool. Dude, I didn't realize getting legendaries from the tree or a tide seem to always have max aspects or ranges. You just get better rolls consistently. I haven't tried the tree yet. Maybe I should. I have yet to try the tree. Yeah, the ones that you get that are like the ones you own, and you get like add to your items 100% of the time, will be the lowest roll. The perms.
Again? I hope she stays gone this time. I'm better off alone.
Is work less hectic for you today, Codadon?
Big ideas to cure me. Psst. You there? Over here. Outside. Not here. Follow me.
Are you gonna move now? Okay. What made work hectic for you the other day or yesterday? Oh yeah, Mix, I don't think I've asked you about your thoughts on Lilith now that you finished the story. Yeah, the test patches. Today was just meetings and regression testing. Got you.
There's an old book of folk remedies that mentions tainted blood. If you find it, perhaps you can figure out where she went. And please hurry. You might be the only other person in all of Hawazar who cares what happens to that girl.
What thoughts? Oh, if you had anything. You were so upset last night during the tide. Folk remedies. Folk remedies. If that's what you're fishing for? Nah, just like, for me, like, I just really enjoyed her atmosphere.
This is it.
It was just pretty enjoyable to watch her interact with different characters. A lot of gravitas coming her way. Oh, when she started dropping the floor. You got my 4th mystery box with 175 just as the event ended. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is super unfortunate. Oh no. A whole lot of copium. For me, I couldn't tell if it was like, because her whole atmosphere felt like seductive, but I couldn't tell it's like what she was having the conversation about was also helping with swaying over the people.
Quiet. You told them I don't feel well. The voices are so loud. They're screaming at me. I need the spider venom from inside this cave. I need to go home to my mother.
You were fine with whatever. I was telling El Rey yesterday, I had conversations with Broshiki. I was like, I felt like for the end of the story, should have fought in like a weakened version of Lilith. Like that would be the Echo version, and the one that they recommend you fight in tier 4 is like the real version of her. Her at full power, or her absorbing Mephisto's strength, or something like that. But I also don't have much expertise or prowess when it comes to Diablo stories too. So I could be just talking out my cheeks. Yeah, I have a history. I feel like for me to like the interaction with Lilith, I feel like there should have been some oomph to it. Jesus. Look at all this poison. You want more Uber? I think that's a fair request. I kind of said like from when you finish the final act, and I think you have 2 capstones. And I guess you could count the Echo of Lilith as the 3rd capstone dungeon. So like there's the capstone dungeon to push you to tier 3, there's the other capstone dungeon that pushes you to tier 4. But I feel like a bit more could have been done with it in a way that you fight an Uber version of like some of the bosses you already fought. You want to group up for the tide? Let me finish this quest and sure. Sounds cool. There's still a lot of time. Thank you. I feel like they shot this in the foot by never allowing us to meet Lilith. Yeah. There was no way to add oomph to meeting her when we've literally never met her before. I was thinking the same thing. That's why I suggested what I suggested. Like, kind of make the Uber version of her like somewhat story related, instead of like, oh, the one you fought towards the end of the story is the real one. How about we just make that like an Echo version, you fight the Uber version, that's like the story. Like, because we meet him and he be yeah. Mix, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, should I feel bad? Hey Zatos, how are you doing today, bud? Happy hump day. We never met Lilith, so fighting her in the end was whatever. No, I agreed. I agree with that. I think that's what was missing for me, because and I almost was like not looking forward to meeting her, because I liked her interactions with other people, but I knew the moment we interact with her, that's probably going to be the final fight. Zandacity, I hope you're doing well today, bud. When are you gonna add me, Zandacity? And when am I gonna be cool enough to be playing Diablo with you? May I ask you a potentially loaded question? You're more than welcome to. Oh my god. Heal! So much poison. I can add you now. Still working, but can log on for a second. Exclamation mark BNet. That'll be my BattleNet code. Hope work is treating you well today. Also, Zathos, hope you had a great work. Thank you, Mr. Mix. I guess go up. So I'm about as white as a white person can be, but I made my druid black because it makes the most sense to me. I had someone give me a hard time for that. Is that no longer okay? I think it comes down to like who you interact with, to be honest. Like if you're playing a fantasy game, you could be whatever race you can be. It's like that's like someone getting upset that you're a cat person. You're like, oh, that's not a reality thing, so you don't have to worry about that. But if you're someone who's Asian in game, that's no longer cool. I don't know, that's really weird. Everybody has different opinions on that. For me personally, I'm someone who does not mind that. It's like if you have to have something prepared to explain yourself, and that gives you more peace of mind, I could completely understand that too. But if it's just like was it like a friend IRL giving you a hard time, or was it like someone in game, a random person in game that you interacted with, and they decided to like ask you? Just a rando. I choose character skin color based on whatever looks aesthetically best to me. Yeah. Yeah. Which is, I mean, you are within your right. You're enjoying the game. That's like people have an issue like, oh, I decided to pick a female character. I decided to be a female character. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, there's a lot about myself I don't give away, like, even while streaming. Just gives another avenue or foothold for people to just badger you about. Even like, you could think about it like superficially, like, oh, this is not an issue. People will find a way to make it an issue.
I can't carry anymore.
Come back if you need the forge.
Tilka G, how you doing today? How you doing? It's great to see you, bud. Happy hump day to you. I hope you had a great day at work. Hope work treated you really well.
Yeah, give it over.
Sorry you were given a hard time, by the way. It's like pretty unfortunate that you had to deal with that.
My bags are full.
I guess I'll teleport to you. I'm assuming you're already there. Or actually, we could just teleport here and then. Oh no, there you are. I see you. I sees you. You had a crappy day at work, but I'm alright. Weekend soon. How are you? I'm holding up pretty solid. Voice is a bit hoarse because I forgot my whistle at home. So I had to yell a bit more. You'd be surprised how much energy you expend when you're coaching too. There's like a lot of things you just have to navigate through. People and their emotions and their interaction with other players, and trying to like manage their mindset with certain situations. That's why survival people say you should have a whistle when you go camping in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. I feel like Will Ferrell from the other guys when it was handed it to me. Way easier to whistle than scream. That makes sense. That makes complete sense. I'll probably keep that in mind. Heck on people and their emotions. It's something I don't mind, but it's just something I still acknowledge. We have a tournament this upcoming weekend. It's just some people are just 0 to 100 in terms of like their mindset. I'm like, I can't tell if I'm overreacting to their level of intensity right now, or if I need to match it. Who needs people? Do you have any plans for this upcoming weekend, Tokaji? Also, I got a question for Sony. Whenever I see him pop his head into chat. Stream and drive. I hope work treated you well, alright. I hope the weather's okay for you. Chillin', trying out a new horror game demos from Steam Next Fest. Oh. Any that caught your attention? Honestly, wish I was into horror games more. I definitely enjoy the community that comes with it. I see Daniel Srirachi thriving in that community. It's pretty cool to see. Oh no, I killed a bear. Killed a bear in front of Cododon. Gotta be 20% less intense, just bring down their vibe. You think so? Because for me, it's I understand the rationale behind why they are that intense. It's like you have to navigate, fall into the trap. They're coming out too soft or too the intensity is just not where it needs to be at a practice setting, because you play how you practice. You're always playing with a oh, we're just here to have fun mentality. Then you're just like, oh, and don't be surprised if you come out flat to start a game. Just vibe check them constantly. Gotta rate the vibe. Call yourself the vibrator. Yeah. Oh boy. Hope work treated you well, alright. I didn't ask you how did setting up the printer go for you. Sorry, looking for events? Don't be sorry for that. You're fine. Dude, You apologize like you're wasting my time. I'm pretty sure I have so much to reflect on. An amount of times I wasted your time in Maple Story, so you're fine. It went smoothly. I'm Canadian, I have to. Don't worry, I'll apologize for existing in a few minutes.
Need more time.
Chat, I attempted to watch Demon Slayer movie and I was tapping out. I was fading in and out in the first 30 minutes. My brother loved it. I didn't know it was on Crunchyroll, so I was like watching it. I was like, oh, okay, we could just watch it now. I guess I'll attempt to catch up on Demon Slayer now.
Need more time.
I'm glad it went smoothly.
Need more time.
I was watching Miss Mika. She had early access to Final Fantasy 16. She was doing a boss fight. It looked pretty interesting. Not that it was gonna look terrible. Just looked really good.
Need more time. I need more energy. I'm not ready yet.
And almost 2 weeks until like a lot of anime I've been anticipating, for me personally, been anticipating, are gonna be back out again. Second core of Bleach, second season of Jujutsu Kaisen, second season of Jobless Reincarnation. I think, I don't know how you feel about isekais, Mr. Mix, but I think Jobless Reincarnation is a fun one to watch. Yeah, Jobless Reincarnation is just like a little too good. Like, even if you're not like in that situation, it could be pretty relatable. Did you watch 86? I did not. I think I saw someone post about it in the anime channel. Oh, it start. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Sometimes he's really good at taking you into the creepy moments too. Just play video. Even if a good mecha anime came out, you would never come out of retirement for watching anime. I need to catch up on Dr. Stone. In like a year now. Was it your brother's fault? I posted it. Definitely something you should give a try. I think Hooves said he enjoyed it a lot. More fun playing video. That's fair. Lilith was slain by a shivering plague maggot. That's funny. Collect your souls. Oh, I'm lagging. I might be dead. Oh my god. Love lagging in the win area. Almost got everything. Mr. Mix, did you enjoy Diablo 2 more than Diablo 4? Or are they two different things? I guess that question applies to El Rey too. Two different things for you? Okay. Man, Lilith is getting clapped. All I see is her name just dying in the chat.
Need more time. Need more time.
Thank you.
Need more time.
Oh,
Need more time.
thank you. Oh, there's the commander. I wasn't paying attention for a split second. I was like, huh, where is it?
Can't carry anymore.
Almost have 360. Going to mystery chest right now. Sounds good. I can run faster than you on my horse. I can run faster than my horse too. It's just the horse has a dash, so then it wins in that situation.
Not ready.
Alright, game.
I'm low on energy. Need more time. Need more time.
Oh, I just noticed you're 68 now. Nice. Shia, oh my goodness, spoiling me as per usual. So you're stronger. Thank you for the cutie raid. Hey Ray, how you doing? It's lovely to see you, Shio. Hope you had a great hump day. Hope stream treated you absolutely lovely.
Need more time.
What were you playing today?
Need more time.
It was lovely. More cyberpunk. Oh yeah, what can you choose a class? Or what build are you going through? Doing alright, thank you for asking. How about you? Hope the demons are being for they are treating me lovely. They are treating me lovely. Great time. Alright, let's clear this out. Ray, do you play Diablo at all? I'm a nomad and I use a pistol and shotgun and katana for cleanup. That sounds pretty dope. That sounds like a great start to a resume builder. Yeah, I play cleanup with my my katana. I'm playing in the near future. Is there a class that you'd be interested in playing? Or will you just wait until you start playing it yourself to have an idea? You know where the next mystery is? I'm gonna lurk while I stuff my face. Oh my. What are you gonna stuff your face with? Ooh, you just made me think of having wings. Food! So specific. So specific. Oh man, it just made me think of like the pies you used to bake. Seeing those posts. Plan on playing an ice weaving sorceress. I love the effects so much. Oh, that sounds really enticing actually.
I can't carry anymore.
It honestly holds up pretty well. I was really interested in making a sork too. %. 41%. Yeah, I've yet to see a 60% vulnerable damage boost. I wonder once it becomes legendary if it just jumps up. I'll probably extract this. You're gonna make a pie first thing when I get back to the States, I think. Are you serious, Shio? You're not jerking my chain, are you? Are you serious?
I can't carry anymore.
Are you serious about the pie? Or are you jerking the chain? I'll extract that. We'll break down the other stuff. Man. Also ice weaving. Sounds so cool. No pun intended. Yeah, I weave ice. I like to weave ice. Goes pretty well for me. Pretty well. I'll debate on that.
I've been starting from nothing.
Ooh, I'll debate on this too. Debate on that. Damage over time, huh? You lose out on 30% vulnerable damage. Weave is such a nice sounding verb. Mm-hmm. Oh, I've been holding out on my upgrade on my potion. Make a difference. It's also a nice sounding noun.
Create new magics from the old.
It's the best way to confuse other people. So, oh, you got some weeb? Oh, you mean extensions? Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. You know, Necromancer actually looks pretty solid too. Oh, nice. Perfect. Thank you, Cododon. So much poison, man.